Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher as always, and today we're making hot sauce. Yes, the time is here. We're gonna use tons of things in this sauce. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm sure gonna try. If it works out, then we have a great recipe. I think everything here is just great produce, so I think it will do great in a hot sauce. We're gonna use mango and pineapple as the base. And then we're going to put in some passion fruits. These are not from the garden, but one day I hope I'll be able to make them up here in the north. Lemon, we're gonna use green lemons. We're gonna use garlic, and we're gonna use shallots, and we're gonna use cactus. These are actually cactus flowers. They taste good. I never cooked with them before, so this is the first time. But I've done a very similar sauce, and it turned out great. And I like the subtle flavor of the cactus flower. So this is prickly pear. We're gonna just try to mix it in and see if it works. First thing I'm gonna do is de-seed all the chilies. And that's mainly because I need the seeds for my seed giveaway later this month. So that's the main reason. Otherwise I would just throw in the whole pepper. We're gonna roast the garlic and the shallots in the pan over here. And blend it all together, and hopefully we will make a good sauce. So I'm just gonna stand back and make everything into separate containers, and it's done. Now I have some great seeds. I'm gonna dry them out, and close to the end of November, I think I'm gonna get all the seeds out to everybody that wants it. Well, at least about 100 people. So everything is cut up, and I actually got the juice out of the cactus. What I did was I just sliced them and I squeezed out the inners of it. There's tons of seeds in it, so I strained it to get rid of the seeds because the seeds are really hard. I don't mind the seeds of the passion fruit, for instance. It will dissolve probably well enough in the blender, but the seeds for the cactus, they were too hard, so I just thought I'd strain it. Now I'm searing off the onions because I really like the crisp char. It's like when you're cooking a steak, you want to char it on the outside before you put it in the oven, because you want that charred caramelization going on. So that's what I'm gonna do first with all the onions, and then once that's finished, we're gonna put everything in the blender and blend it, and then we're gonna cook it. Oh, by the way, I probably didn't mention what I'm actually using for peppers. I have some standard red habaneros. I'm using some El Oro de Ecuador, which is by far my favorite chili this summer. I'm using ají rainforest, and I'm using berry amarillo, and I'm using ají pineapple. So it's a good mix. Heat-wise, I would say from habanero and down. So the habanero is probably the hottest, and then the ají pineapple, and then yeah, the rainforest and the berry amarillo, and the El Oro de Ecuador is for almost everybody to eat. I personally don't like it too hot, so this is it's probably up in the upper corner of what I'm comfortable with in the sauce, but I'm just gonna use less of it and it will last me longer. So I'm just gonna sear off this and I'll be right back. Let's put everything in. Going in with the chilies first. Let's do some sauces. Haha, the whole cactus. Oh, by the way, it was passion fruit, the last one. Let's do the onions and the garlic. And I'm not sure how much I will use of the lime, but I'm guessing 1 big lime should do it, but maybe I'll do more. I'm gonna taste once it's blended to see if it tastes correct. I like it a little bit acidic, and the limes also help with curing it, so it's not that it helps for you to store it for a longer period of time. So yeah, it works that way. And we have pineapple and mango, tons of it. It's probably too much, but we're just gonna start to fill it up and see how far we can take it. I should probably blend it a little bit earlier, but let's just see. Let's start with that. Let's do the final components. A little bit sugar. I don't like it too sweet, but it helps with the heat. And some salt. And I'm using apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna put in too much because I'm not that fond of the taste. But it's important when you're keeping it for a long time. Oh, we forgot some really important thing. Do you know what that is? What's missing from this? Yes, you guessed it correct. We need cilantro. I don't know how much, but I just love cilantro, so I'm gonna put in a bunch. I don't know if this is going to blend down, but let's just try and see what happens. A little bit more. Yeah, I just love it. Okay, so let's finish this blending. And soon we're gonna taste. It's way too much in here now. It was too much in here. Oh, the taste of pineapple just comes right at you. It's not too hot. It's actually quite pleasant. And it's probably gonna be a little bit milder once we cook it. So now I'm just gonna pour it into the casserole and cook it for 10 minutes, and we're gonna pour it into the glass and we're finished. If there's anything more I need. Wow, man, that is so good. That's the best one I've done so far. And I think actually that the cactus and the passion fruit in combination with the pineapple and mango, that is just a killer taste. So yeah, you're gonna want to make this. It was actually enough with these glasses, but the nice thing about this is that I can't keep this forever. I just need to eat it straight away. So tomorrow this is going into the dinner. Hopefully we'll have something good. It wouldn't be a recipe without doing a taste, so it's too hot. It's the same as last episode. I always burn myself. It's a little bit thick, but I really like it thick. It's just nice that it slowly pours out of the bottle. Oh, it smells so good. This is probably the best sauce I ever made. Wow. It's just a burst of pineapple and mango, and you can actually really taste the cactus. And that's definitely something that I'm gonna keep in all my hot sauces from now on, because that's a winner. I just used that instead of putting in water, and it turns out that's just the perfect way to do it. So yeah, just keep an eye out for the cactus, because it's really going to turn your chilies, your hot sauce around. Okay, so that's probably the whole thing for this week. If you like what I'm doing right here, this kind of episode, please let me know, because I'm going to try to do all sorts of things. This is of course filmed in the indoor grow room. Right now there are some things that are starting to grow nicely now, but some things like the big bed that you see in on your left side, it's not fully grown in. I have a few transplants I'm gonna put in, and we're gonna have some crazy pepper growing this winter. I already put in some garlic and it's growing nice, and I'm gonna keep some onions in between. But for now, it's not that much exciting to film. I could show you something from my vegetable garden though, but I'll just keep that for next episode. So please let me know if you like this kind of videos. If this is something you would like to see more of, I will of course do more recipes. I have, I would say, like the best recipe I could ever think of when it comes to utilizing my peppers. There's a Japanese recipe with shishito peppers, and I have some shishito peppers ready for picking now. So that's probably gonna be my next episode if this is something that you would like to see more of. Until next time, this is Christopher saying, please do subscribe if you like this, and thumbs up if you like it, and thumbs down if you don't. No, please, no thumbs down. I don't want to have that. Yeah, I have 0 so far, so let's just keep it that way. Okay, now I've aggravated a few people. Okay, until next time, this is Christopher saying, may the force be with you, and let me just eat some more hot sauce.
I wonder what the Swedish chef has up his sleeve.
A summons from the Board of Health, I wager.